beautiful days right here today. Wonderful, 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 wonderful days. Just a very wonderful privilege to talk to everybody in the world at this very time. Uh, I believe the world we are right now, we need godly ideas, spiritual field ideas with the spiritual dimensions where people can develop themselves and become a good citizens in every country in the world. We need a people of God that can develop others with a consciousness of God, with love, peace in mind. I believe it is my conviction that the battle for earth, for the whole world, is a battle of ideas. It has always been a battle of ideas throughout history. Mankind has fight war over ideas. The Cold War, the clash of the earths as a result of war. As the World War, Second World War, and the North Korea War, the apartheid was an idea that oppressed human dignities. Many people are being enslaved because of someone's ideas. Many people remain poor because of someone's ideas. Some people are successful because of someone's ideas. And some people remained frustrated in life because of someone's ideas. So ideas has been ruling this world. And if we are living on idea that cannot produce a good reputations, develop our skills and our mental faculties, we will remain who we are because of the idea that give birth to us. If the idea of a slave give birth to you, I believe you are going to think and see yourself as a slave. If idea of a freedom give birth to you, you will see yourself as a free man anywhere in the world. If an idea of frustration give birth to you, you will see yourself being frustrated everywhere in the world. So, if the idea of any country determined the level of their understanding, the idea of a president determine the development of that country in the world. We feel that Africa as a country remain as a poor nation in the world. It's not because of the background or our geographical location is a poor country. It's because of our human idea that have not been developed. And people use people who don't have an idea to think of a long-term program, how we can, you know, be free and relate to other people in the world. So we find it so difficult to relate with human and find it so difficult to develop ourselves and believe who we are. Or in a process like that, you see that people of all those kind of environment, they are going to see themselves being work and they are enslaved themselves. Like take example right now, if all the country of Africa, a president feel like okay, he's going to rule forever and there is no change. A president that doesn't have an idea how an organization can be reprogrammed. We are in the world that is running so fast. Everyone are in need every seconds. People are in demand. There are a lot of demands in our generation at this time. So we need a corporate ideas that can expand our thoughts, our emotions, our belief. We need idea, supreme idea from God. The supreme idea of God give us revelations. He gave us understanding. That is why Solomon only asked for understanding mind. And he asked for understanding. And that is why when Solomon ruled for over 40 years, there was nothing like war because the understanding of God was in place. And when any man is ruling by the understanding of God, there will be peace. Everybody was coming to work for Solomon in his days because he had the understanding of God. So when any president is ruling a nation and is ruling with the ideas of God and with divine wisdom and understanding and vision of God, you see that everybody are going to come to that vision to make it works. Okay, like example, like now you see a lot of people are in need because they are using the idea of human being that is not functioning even to himself. He can't even believe who you are. Now let's take example like the president of Nigeria and a man that he can think for the development of a country and there is no change. People fight for change. Okay, if we want to change, where are we changing from? Are we changing from left to right or are we changing from right to left? Are we changing our focus to education? Are we changing our focus to agriculture? Are we changing our focus to entrepreneur? Are we changing our focus from religious belief or are we changing our focus from where? People don't know where they are changing to or where they are changing from. We have to know, okay, we are changing our belief system to human development. We are changing our thought to develop our society economically, agricultural, financial development, put people to develop some skill and to become industrial community in the world. Now people are hungry every day. Does it mean there is no land? There is land. How can we develop this land? We need equipment. We need seed to plant, to develop the society, to produce food for the whole country. How can we do this? We can produce corn, we produce millet, produce yam, produce beans, produce all kinds of things is in need. We go to agricultural development. You produce rice. How can we do this? You go to commercialize industry. Look at equipment. What can we do to farming? Okay, we use human mind and people produce for only for their family and then they can't sell and many people want to work. So we can see that okay, if a country now develop people agriculture and that's stabilize society, make sure that everything that the people eat in that country has been produced in that country. Now Nigeria cannot be struggle for food. Let's take example of light. We need electricity. How can we do this? You need people who have the skill. You borrow all the ideas of people, develop what you have, put it in place. Nigeria have fuel. They can produce their fuel in the same country. They buy the fuel, whatever they produce is so expensive. Nigeria can't even, if the common man that's supposed to even buy a little kerosene and feed and have a lantern, common men can use kerosene. Common men can use diesel. Common men can use even common things that is for the benefit for all. It's very hard. So we need a new ideas. People have a voice. Okay, if you speak, how will this voice be recognized? It's one of the problems. So people speak on the TV, but they cannot implement this word. People fight on the radio, they can't use those words. People speak, present good speech, but they can't use it to apply. So we need someone who can use a good construct ideas and develop the society, because if we want to produce people that can take us backward 40 years, we will continue to struggle forever. Nigeria don't need anything like food. Nigeria don't need something like gas. But what do we need? We need an idea to reproduce all this. We need idea to be commercialize our things. We need idea to be productive. We need idea to develop our skill. We need idea to implement, applies everything. Now the war is going up and down. People are struggling for everything. No job, no security, no protection, nothing works. Every day people struggle for everything they have. And the society is going down. Everyone blame the president. The president blaming the former president, which is so wrong. Now, Nigeria, we need a good idea. We need reformation of our thought. We need to go back to know what we are standing for, to make sure things get better. We must apply visions, apply wisdom, and focus for human dignities, because in the country where we are right now, nobody have a freedom of speech. No freedom of speech, no security. People are, let's take example, they employ soldiers, police for protection of the citizen. The same police are the same people against the citizen because they want some little money to eat every day. And this cannot bring anything to the society. So our country we need to come back to the reality. You are working where you get paid, but every day you want to take bribe. What is the reason you are going to work? You are working in a place where you get paid every month, but every day you feel like, okay, you want to take bribe from people. And we don't expect corruption. These are corruption. Corruption in every places. Corruption in immigration, corruption in the police, corruption in the custom, corruption in the soldiers, everywhere is corruption. Even in the president there is corruption. Local government chairman, governors, senators is just corrupt. Because first, they pay money for people to vote them in. And before you have to come out from that office, I have to retrieve my money. So, to produce a good citizen, we must stop bribing. We must vote people who are capable to the position they apply for. People who can think long term, not people who would think short term programs. People who are going to have feeling for others. People who are going to have a feeling for the nation and the citizens and the poor masses. People who are going to think industrialized nation. People who are going to think technology. People who are going to think entrepreneurs. People who are going to think how we can bring the mind of people to be focused on something, to become a good citizen for the nation that we are representing. If you go all over the world, in many prisons, Libyans, Ghana, Nigerians are everywhere. Even in the place, many Nigerians are in the prisons outside the country. And these are vision dreams that is in the prison. It's so bad. Nigeria, we need a change. We need a change of our thought. We need a change of presidency. We need a change of our nation to become good to everyone. So the good of Nigeria is for me and you. Let's have love. Let's come back to reality and let's make it different. God bless Nigeria. Love you all.